for sure.
Okay.
So I'm calling it in.
Okay.
Okay, somebody comes along and says, well, now where would you manufacture one that's 2.5 Earth lengths long? And that's a hard question to answer.
So are you not positing the idea that those vehicles contain, beings who are, maybe like us?
Yeah, I only go along with government images. And if you want to know about people kind of thing, there is the ship that picked up the Voyager capsule at Alameda Naval Shipyard, and they have a picture there of I think it's the Apollo flight that Buzz and Neil were on. But anyway, there is one image there that shows black people getting off.
So people with dark skin getting off.
There is one image there that shows black people getting off.
So people with dark skin getting off.
Not dark, black.
Black skin.
Really black. Yeah.
Dark skin getting off.
Not dark, black.
Black skin.
Really black. Yeah.
Were they? So people with dark skin getting off.
Not dark, black.
Black skin.
Really black. Yeah.
Were they tall?
Yes.
Very tall. How tall? Do you know?
Well, they got out the doorway. I don't know how high that is, but
Well, what?
it's safe. 7 feet would be probably a conservative estimate.
Have you heard about Clark McClellan's statement about that?
No.
Oh, you haven't? Have you ever been in touch with him?
No.
No?
There is one image there that shows black people getting off.
So people with dark skin getting off.
Not dark, black.
Black skin.
Really black. Yeah.
Were they tall?
Yes.
Very tall. How tall? Do you know?
Well, they got out the doorway. I don't know how high that is, but
Well, what?
it's safe. 7 feet would be probably a conservative estimate.
Ezekiel 1:4, and I looked, and behold, a whirlwind came out of the north, a great cloud, and a fire enfolding itself, and a brightness was about it, and out the midst thereof as the color of amber, out of the midst of the fire. Call Allah Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Call Allah Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Alright, double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone. Salutations to all you brothers out there on the highways and byways, teaching this truth in truth and sincerity, risking your lives to do so. It's the brother Yaodan in GMS Colorado camp, coming at you with another sit down on I.F.Os, man. All right, they're not UFOs. They're definitely identified, man. Throughout history, these are the instruments of the elect's salvation. They will be used to save the elect and the righteous remnant out of America and around the world, man. All right, and they're here visiting the earth again. These are the instruments of not only salvation but destruction to the 2/3 and this wicked present world. All right, Ezekiel 1:4, and I looked, and behold, a whirlwind came out of the north, a great cloud, and a fire enfolding itself, and brightness was about it, and out the midst thereof as the color of amber, out of the midst of the fire. Every time I look out my window at night, or in general in the city, once the sun is about to set, there's this bright amberish light in the sky, man. And I know it's not a star because there's no other things like it in the sky at that time, because it's still light, there's still sunlight out. All right, but it's there faithfully every day. I enjoy getting off work because I'll be able to walk out either on my last break of the day, or leaving work in the evening, and look up and see the chariot in the sky, man. And it has this characteristic of an amber color. All right, brothers all around the world are witnessing chariots visit camps, chariots appearing in great multitudes, man. All right, this is the time of death, diligence, and destruction. All right, this is the time, like Esdras was given prophecy, that the Most High would visit the earth again. Second Esdras 6:1, and he said unto me, in the beginning, when the earth was made, before the borders of the world stood, or ever the winds blew, before it thundered and lightened, or ever the foundations of paradise were laid, before the fair flowers were seen, or ever the movable powers were established, before the innumerable multitude of angels were gathered together, or ever the heights of the air were lifted up, before the measures of the firmament were named, or the chimneys in Sion were hot. All right, so this is something that was made, man. The chariots, and there's nothing new under the sun, man. In Esau's kingdom, he has been afforded the ability to create instruments that are similar. Okay, the Most High blessed him. Okay, being Isaac, Yahushua through the Spirit blessed Esau. All right, with the blessing of the sword, and he's developed technologies that allowed him to be similar to the Most High. Okay, and notice I said similar because he's not greater to Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. He's much, much, much less, but has still yet been given the ability to, make airplanes and jets, and levitating devices and things like that. Okay, but this is not new, man. The Most High has, created this technology before the earth was even created. All right, even before the angels were created, before the foundations of the earth were laid. All right, this technology was already there and at the Most High's disposal. Okay, he's a great and infinite in wisdom and infinite in all aspects, man. All right, he's to be feared. All right, these chariots that we're witnessing in the skies at night, like I mentioned earlier, are either going to be the instrument of your salvation or the instrument of your destruction. Ecclesiastes 1:10, is there anything whereof it may be said, see, this is new? It hath already been of old time, which was before us. All right, before the foundation, before the earth was made, before all the angels were created. All right, before man was created. There is no it hath already been of old time, which was before us. There is no remembrance of former things, neither shall there be any remembrance of things that are to come, with those that shall come after. All right. So you enter this life unknowing of your previous life, man. Okay, not knowing the power of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, especially in our state currently. All right. Israel's in a very disturbed state because of our transgressions towards the Most High. All right. We didn't necessarily know immediately the lives we were living, to what extent, we were going off. All right, because we had been forsaken to our captivities. All right, but now the Most High is calling his elect back, his righteous remnant, his 1/3 back into his good graces. All right, and these chariots are out here watching, man. These are going to be the instruments of destruction towards America and the world. They're equipped with unimaginable weapons and technology that Esau has only dreamed about accomplishing. All right. Isaiah 31:3. Now the Egyptians are men and not God. Okay, the Egyptians are laterally the same as Edomites, man. They have that wicked spirit of Cain. All right, just like the Romans. All right. Now the Egyptians are men and not God, and their horses flesh and not spirit. All right. When the Lord shall stretch out his hand, both he that helpeth shall fall, and he that is hoping shall fall down, and they shall fall together. They shall fail together. All right. When the Most High stretches out his hand, with his instruments, okay, and he advocates his judgment towards the presently wicked world with his chariots and his innumerable multitude of angels, okay, led by Yahweh Shai, Hamashiach, okay, the Messiah. He's gonna make the spirit and flesh of these simple people out here fail, man. Their horses, okay, that's symbolism, that's an allegory towards their weapons, man, because in ancient times you were well known for your military strength through what you had in your military, how many horses you had and how many troops you had, what kind of, if you had a trebuchet or something like that. And that's modern day society. Now you got jets, you got tanks, you got chemical weapons, warfare, and that's a small thing to these chariots, man. There was one night when me and the brother Malak were driving down Platte in Colorado Springs, man. And this is when the brother first came out from California. We was just driving, and we was just, our talk was on the Most High, and we was all in spirit because brother had just woken up and came back, and we was all enjoying each other's company and whatnot. And we're looking straight forward because we're driving, and all of a sudden we see this chariot, man. It comes right in front of not right in front of the car, but like it appeared in the sky, like in the line of our sight. All right, and I had never seen anything like this in my life, man. And honestly, it truly increased my fear in Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, because what it did was it was moving, very fast, like and as far away as it was to be moving as fast as it was to the sky, you could definitely tell it wasn't a type of plane or anything. And then we knew for a fact when it started moving, then out of nowhere, man, I it literally took a completely different flight path and zipped out into the horizon, man, and was gone. And the speed of light, the speed of something, Esau can't produce anything like that, man. In the world thinks of these UFOs as these aliens, these green aliens. But the clip I put in the beginning of this video shows you that Esau knows that the children of Israel are who they are, man, biblically. That's why they keep us in this low estate, to keep us, from knowing our true nationality. All right. And ultimately, it's the Most High. He's lulled Israel to sleep, and only the righteous remnant will awaken. All right. But the world's not fooling us, man. We're here to let you know that these unknown, unidentified flying objects are identified, man. And there's nothing new under the sun. All right. They've been here since the beginning of creation. All right. They've been there in all the lives, man. Those are the instruments of the salvation for the elect, man. Before those nuclear missiles go off, brothers is going to get beamed up. All right. They're going to get saved from that nuclear destruction when this World War III kicks off and these other nations attempt to fight the Lord. All right. And these chariots, they're going to make light work of Esau and these other nations' militaries. All right. The technology that these chariots possess, man, are incredible. Like I said, watching that chariot that night take a completely different flight trajectory and disappear in a blink of an eye. What's Esau got like that? What do these other nations have that are anywhere close to something like that? The Lord is going to make light work of these other nations, man. And it's going to be a fearful, fearful day for all of us considered. If you make it to see that day when the chariots return, man, I mean, they're already there. You look in the night sky, all right, and they're there. They move. They're in the same spot every night. By the time you go back outside, they're gone. You telling me a star does that? Or it's the Earth's rotation? Or, it's Jupiter or it's a satellite? You make every excuse in the book as to why you don't want to believe that it's something that you can't explain because you're terrified at the thought that if you had to attempt to explain it, that it would just be something that would devastate you, man. Yeah, that would make you have to start realizing that your current estate is nothing. That where you're living, that you have no knowledge, that you have no sense of understanding. All right. These UFOs are not unidentified, brothers. These are identified objects, man. For thus hath the Lord spoken unto me, like as the lion and the young lion roaring on his prey, when a multitude of shepherds is called forth against him, he will not be afraid of their voice, nor abase himself for the noise of them. So shall the Lord of hosts come down to fight for Mount Zion and for the hill thereof. And what is he going to come down from, man? He's going to come down with these chariots that are in the skies currently, all right, to destroy these nations, man. Yahweh Shai is going to deliver his elect from captivity, man. That's why Deuteronomy 28:68 says that no man shall be able to save you. That's correct. No man will save you, but the Messiah, Hamashiach, will redeem his elect. The Lord's prophecies will not go void, man. The Lord is not a man to be known that he should lie. All right. So shall the Lord of hosts come down to fight for Mount Zion and for the hill thereof. And that's symbolism, man. That's for the 1/3 and the elects. As birds flying, so will the Lord of hosts defend Jerusalem. Defending also, he will deliver it, and passing over, he will preserve it. All right, as birds flying, man. That's a very key, um, you know, sentiment in this whole thing, man. So that's deep, brothers. That's deep because these chariots, they're compared to like a bird, man. They're in the sky, okay? All right, so you can see them and they fly, man. All right, but this present world has people bugged out thinking that aliens, you know, um, are some gray, you know, things that Esau just does everything he can to try and um, destroy the truth of the matter, man. That's why he has a blackout on the Hebrew Israelites, man, because they don't want this getting out. They don't want the world to know that the children of Israel, the children of God, okay, are waking up, okay, realizing the state of their captivity and returning to the Lord with their heart. All right. These Edomites, these elites, man, they know the Bible, man. They know the prophecy. They know that their time is getting short, man. So you grown up accustomed thinking that aliens are like this, man. You know, all right. But the Lord hath made his children liken unto himself, man. That's Genesis. All right. He created Yahweh Shai likened to his own image, man. And Yahweh Shai made the rest, man. The Lord gave Yahweh Shai the spirit and the power to construct the world, man. He assisted the angels, Elohim, man, in creating the earth, man. All right. And all the nations therein. These are not aliens, man. In fact, the Lord and his angels are not aliens in general. So those UFOs that people perpetrate and say that these crafts are being piloted by these types of you know organisms is completely blasphemy, man. All right, like that dude in that video in the clip that I put in before this video, that dude was extremely distraught. He was physically distraught because he saw 7 foot tall so-called Negroes, okay, dark brothers getting out of a alien craft, man. What they call a so-called alien craft. All right, those are angels, man. 7 foot tall plus, dark skinned brothers with afros, man, woolly hair. All right, not some green, uh, you know, bugged out freaking organism, man. As birds flying, man. These chariots are going to be flying around and destroying this wicked present world, America, and all the nations in it, man. All right, whilst saving the elect. Jeremiah 4:13. Behold, he shall come up as clouds, and his chariots shall be as a whirlwind. His horses are swifter than eagles. Woe unto us, for we are spoiled. Correct, man. You know, let's check out this word in the interlinear um, chariots, man. May not be the correct word. Let me see. Chariot. Okay. Let me see. Well, literally, it's a device, man. It's an instrument used to be like a vehicle. It's a vehicle. Okay, so don't take this scripture so literally, like a chariot, like like the Egyptians, or they were ancient war vehicles. That was still a method of transportation, but that's what the scripture is referring to, man. How's a chariot on the ground with horses, going to be as swift as eagles, man? How is that going to come up as a cloud in the sky? All right, so clearly this is talking about these so-called UFOs, man. They're I.F.Os. They're identified. They shall be as a whirlwind. That's how quick they move around, man. They don't have no physical balance to this world, man. They can probably go into interdimensions, man. Okay, we're in a third dimension now. A chariot can probably phase into the fourth, fifth, and sixth dimension, man. All right, you can't even see it, and it's there. All right, that's the power of the Lord, man. That's the power that Esau and these other nations are going to try and fight. All right, something that does not or is not bound by the gravitational pull of the planet. Whereas they're in jets, they can't make complete 180 turns on the drop of a ball. Whereas brothers witnessed that chariot that night do that, man. And we have faith, brothers in Great Millstone, starting with the elder apostles down, that these chariots are going to be the ones, these instruments of salvation, man. Lord willing, Ratazah, that we're those men that get to partake in salvation from this wicked place, man. All right. Brothers look up in the sky at night and they yearn to go back to a righteous state, man. And we're this close, and you almost can reach out and just hope that one of those chariots comes down and picks your ass up, man. Because you won't get up and go back to work tomorrow in this society, you know. But I really did want to make this video to pick brothers' spirits up, because looking out my window every night, I like to get up and just salute the chariots in the sky, man. And they'll shape shift, they'll shine, colors that you ain't even seen before, man. Brothers out here in this camp, can attest to this. They've witnessed it too. We were in Denver one weekend, and there was a fleet of chariots, and basically they were moving within and out of each other like a formation per se. But it was the most impressive and awe-inspiring thing that I've ever seen. And the brothers, when we watched it happen, were just like, not only was our faith immediately increased, but we were afraid. We were terrified. All right. But at the same time, you know, we were in joy too, man. It was a mix, a combination of all those things. All right. They were moving inside out of each other, moving, and you know, they were all blacked out. You couldn't even see them, man. Esau doesn't know what he's in for. All right. You know, he's in for a super ass whooping, man. Psalm 68:4, sing unto God, sing praises to his name, extol him that rideth upon the heavens by his name, Yahweh, and rejoice before him. Okay. How are you gonna ride upon how is how do you ride upon the heavens, man? Just like if you're on an airplane and you're in the clouds, okay, that's in ancient times, that's what the heavens are, man. Okay. The dark cloud, what Esau calls space, that's the heavens, man. Above. The as it is written, earth is the footstool, man. Let's get that. Footstool. Here we go. Acts 7:49. Heaven is my throne and earth is my footstool. Okay, speaking of the Most High and His Son. Okay, so they're above us, man. Literally and you know, literally and mentally and every way. All right, but literally. Okay, so when you look up, that's the heavens, man. What house will you build me, saith the Lord? Or what is the place of my rest, man? That's a genuine question. Can you tell? All right, the heavens is the Lord's kingdom, man. His palace, his throne is up there, man. All right. So he rideth upon the heavens. So when you look up, you'll see the Lord. That's how you can identify that these so-called UFOs are really I.F.Os, and they're the instruments of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, not aliens. All right. You know, you gotta dig deeper than that, man. You know, there's nothing new under the sun. You look in ancient history and customs, and you see depictions of UFOs, man. Seriously. See if we can, through the spirit, find something like that. Here we go. There's nothing new under the sun, man. All right. Okay, whitewash picture probably, or even in fact, then what is this? Okay, what is that? All right, it's always been known, man. That's why I commonly say Americans are stupid, man, and rightfully so because they teach you something in America and in their fucked off school systems, man, to brainwash you so you are docile and subservient. All right, even though this is a completely false um picture, you can tell even at that point when Yahweh Shah, okay, this is Jesus Christ, okay, Jesus Christ and Yahweh Shah are completely two different people. But that's a completely different point. But the point is, you see what's here in the background because it was said that when the Son of God was crucified, that chariots were present all throughout the sky, man. All right, ancient history, man, depictions, man. This is nothing new. All right. The only thing that's new is this bugged out shit that you see on TV where they've depicted aliens to be some completely different. Esau is so good at being a damn devil, man. That's his job, and Lord knows he does it a great damn job of it, man. But in reality, these are the true instruments of salvation and death, and they've been present long, long before America, man, and long before Rome, long before Egypt. Like I said, in the beginning of time, man, before the earth was even created. All right. All right. I know it's Isaiah 28, I believe, but check this out. Oh, 26, a lot. Isaiah 26:20. Come, my people, enter in thou into thy chambers and shut thy doors about thee. Hide thyself as it were for a little moment until the indignation be overpast. Okay. And you can check that chapter out. But basically, when the world's destroyed by ICBM nuclear missiles, okay, these chariots are going to be the instruments of salvation for his elect, his chosen. All right. You're going to get beamed up if you're his chosen, and you're going to dodge nuclear hellfire, man. See, scriptures are beautiful, man. The scriptures are very simple, but at the same time, so much further than what an average person can understand. All right. You know, if the Spirit of the Most High is dealing with you, it'll click. Okay, so these chariots, one more time, and then I'll end it. Come, my people, enter into thy chambers and shut thy doors about thee. Hide thyself as it were for a little moment until the indignation be overpast. And this is America's judgment, man. This is the world's judgment, the wicked's judgment. Okay, coming soon. All right, the elect are going to escape this. All right, his chosen, not the whole world, the elect. All right. This is indignation. This is the Lord's fiery wrath being poured out upon this ever-present wicked kingdom, man. With all the abominations in this place. And going forward on my next Adon, I may do a compilation of what, that wickedness entails. Just wherever the Spirit, takes it, man. So I'm going to tag a little video after this. I'm sure brothers have already seen it. But, if not, hopefully this video was edifying. Hopefully I did this subject a little bit of justice, and I want to say all praises to Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai. All right, double honors to the elder apostles, and salutations to all you brothers out there, man. Pushing, keep pushing. Shalom.
Look. I'ma get it. Look, y'all. Another one. Those are aliens. Those are aliens that come in the same area. The same area. Look at that. Those are aliens coming down here, y'all. Look at it's coming down the same direction. Oh, it's breaking up. Oh, it's 6, it's 8, it's 9. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Look at that. Oh, look at that. They stop. They stop. Look at that shit. Those are aliens.
Sorry, I'm trying to record it.
Aliens. Aliens.
Oh, they cut the lights off.
Aliens.
Oh, they cut the lights
Y'all
off.
need to be shooting that. Y'all need to be shooting this shit right here.
And they just cruise.
They looking at us. They dividing. They dividing up. We getting invaded. Those are not fun. Look at that shit. They are sitting. Y'all need to be calling damn news. They come down to they come to Earth. They're coming to Earth. Oh, they're coming faster. Oh, shit. Look, they flying towards each other. They flying, oh my God, look. They moving in for formation. They just standing there. Officers, do something about that. Y'all not gonna do nothing.